going to do facts about severe acute respiratory syndrome called SARS. Severe acute respiratory syndrome, SARS, is a life-threatening respiratory disease caused by a recent identification coronavirus. The SARS-associated coronavirus, SARS-CoV. This is believed to be an animal virus that recently crossed the species barrier to infect humans. The first case of disease in humans are believed to have occurred in Guangdong Province, China in November 2002, but the syndrome was only recognized 3 months later following its emergency transmission of the virus. Occurred person to person, mostly via droplets inhalation. The incubation period ranged 3 to 10 days. A high fever then appears, accompanied by general symptoms and often by diarrhea. Some days later, pneumonia becomes manifest, with, in some cases, patients age over 60 years. The natural reserves of SARS-CoV have not been identified, but numbers of species of wildlife, civet ferrets, consumed as delicacies in southern China and have been found to be infected by a related coronavirus. Domestic cats living in Ami Garden apartment block in Hong Kong was heavily hit by an outbreak, were also found to be infected. More recent bat, ferrets, and domestic cats were experimentally infected with SARS-CoV and found to effectively transmit it. These findings indicated the reserves for the pathogen may include a wide range of animal species. What is SARS? Severe acute respiratory syndrome. SARS is a viral illness caused by coronavirus called SARS. Associated coronavirus, SARS-CoV. SARS was first reported in Asia in February 2003. Over the next few months, the illness spread to more than 24 countries in North America, South America, Europe, and Asia. Before the SARS global outbreak of 2003 was contained, this fact sheet gave basic information about the illness and about what CDC did to control SARS to the United States. Find out more about SARS. SARS happened in 2003. According to the World Health Organization, a total of 8,098 people worldwide became sick with SARS during the 2003 outbreak. Of these, 774 died in the United States. Only 8 people had laboratory evidence of SARS-CoV infection. All of these people have traveled to other parts of the world where SARS was spreading. SARS did not spread worldwide in the community in the United States. See an update. SARS case in the United States world of December 2003. Symptoms of SARS. Well, here are the symptoms of SARS. In general, SARS begins with a high fever temperature greater than 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 38.0 degrees Celsius. Other symptoms may include headaches, an overall feeling of discomfort, and body aches. Some people also may have mild respiratory symptoms at the outset. About 10% to 20% of patients have diarrhea after 2 to 7 days. SARS patients may develop a dry cough. Most patients develop pneumonia. How SARS spread. The main way SARS seemed to spread is by close person-to-person contact. The virus that caused SARS is thought to be transmitted most readily by respiratory droplets. Droplets spread produced with an infected person cough or sneeze. Droplet spread can happen when droplets from the cough or sneeze of an infected person are propelled in short distance, generally up to 3 feet, though the air and the pores of the mucous membrane on the mouth, nose, or eyes of person who are nearby the virus also can spread when a person touches a surface or object contaminated with infected droplets, and then touch his or her nose, mouth, eyes. In addition, it's possible the SARS virus might spread more broadly through the air. Airborne spread by other ways are not known. What does close contact mean? In the contact of SARS, close contact means having cared or lived with someone with SARS, or have direct contact with respiratory secretions of body fluids of a patient with SARS. Example of close contact include kissing or hugging, sharing eating or drinking utensils, talking to someone within 3 feet, and touching someone directly. Close contact does not include activities like walking by a person or briefly sitting across a waiting room or office. Here are responses to SARS during the 2003 outbreak. CDC worked closely with WHO and other partners in a global effort to address the SARS outbreak of 2003. For part, CDC took the following actions: activated its Emergency Operations Center to provide round-the-clock coordination and response, committed more than 800 medical experts and support staff to work on the SARS response, deployed medical officers, epidemiologists, and other specialists to assist with one-site investigation around the world, provides assistance to states and local health department in investigating possible case of SARS in the United States, conduct extensive laboratory testing of clinical specimen from SARS patients to identify the cause of the disease. Annotated a system for distributing health alert notices to travelers who may have been exposed to cases of SARS.